Yes, it is true. If one wants to be leading a happy life, one has to ensure that his relationship balance sheet with respect to each of his contacts, whether at home with the inner circle people or outside in the social circle with all the friends and things like that, he has to ensure that the balance sheet always maintains a credit balance like a bank passbook. There is a saying in English, truth is stranger than fiction. Let me just narrate an example to prove my point with particular reference to the relationship and the happiness. See, this got reported in one of the Delhi-based Hindi daily. At least some 15 years back, I had its paper cutting, but somehow these days I don't find it. What the summary of that is what I am going to narrate it to you. A deputy commissioner of police in Delhi, who is known for his efficiency, used to be get highlighted in the paper for one good thing or the other on a daily basis. Then a few of the paper reporters thought that it is worth interviewing his wife at home. They went home, congratulated the wife, and asked her a few questions, including the fact that, what do you say about your husband whose name appears on paper on a daily basis? She said with all the pain that if only there is something like a next life for me, rebirth and things like that, I would like to take birth as his husband, and I want him to be my wife. Can you understand the depth of pain? If she do not really like the husband today, it is a damn easy task for her to just shoot him point blank using his own gun, which is always there with him. When he comes home, he can hug and say, "Hi, dear, how are you?" and take the gun from his belt and just point blank shoot him and kill him. That is not what she wants. Her frustration, her anger, etc., are so much that she wants him to undergo the same amount of agony what she is undergoing in his hands. Friends, take it seriously, contemplate for a while, and understand that being successful in one area of life, there are three prominent areas. One is family life, another is work life, third one is social life. Forget about the social life. The balance between the family life and the work life is a difficult task indeed, especially for the urbanites. Such are those people who are praised in public for all the good work they have done in their work life need not necessarily be the praiseworthy for the same thing at their home by the wife. It is true, even if you closely see the cinema life, people who are superstars continue to be superstars because their partners have gracefully paved the way for the spouse to achieve that task. If they were to continue to be in the field even after the marriage, perhaps for the spouse, whether it is wife or husband, to come up to the level of superstar would have been difficult. I hope I am just making my point clear. I just want to just give you another example from my work life where the organization where I was working, a particular class of people, class 3 and 4, were a major chunk, nearly some 2,000 numbers in all. There, the drinking class, the addicts were very dominant. So management had taken steps, even to the extent of distributing their salary directly to the wife by calling both the husband and the wife to the reception hall, take the signature from the husband, give the salary check to the wife. It is hardly at best 7-8 days of attendance by him, and only that much of, that is to say 1/4 of the monthly income, that used to be given to the wife directly. There, the dialogue between the husband and wife used to astonish me for one simple reason. He, the husband, virtually used to beg for a little money out of that. Many a times it used to be direct cash-filled cover. And she would refuse that, to say that it is required for children's fees, etc., etc. She would maintain the children by working herself with maid-like work. And it continues. The dialogue used to go to the extent of saying, where the wife used to say, address the husband, die. I know for sure, if you die, I will get more money from the management. Then I will be able to lead a happy life with the children. Can you imagine, friends? The so-called husband and wife, 10 years back, who loved each other and married with all the love and affection, with all the credit, high-end credit in their relationship balance sheet. Today, each scold the other and go to the extent of telling, you die, you better die. This also happens in the high-end society. You may not find this in village. You will find this in high-end societies like Bangalore city, where the so-called bureaucrats, after their retirement, one is an IPS officer and wife many a time is an IAS officer. Both of them are retired, have all the pleasures and have all the properties they need and the facilities they need, but still their relationship is not a very happy relationship. If you go to such areas where they live, first thing in the morning, early morning, they go for a walk. Husband on the one side and the wife on the other side. In between, there is a big dog. That is the fortunate dog. The husband, the IPS retired husband, addresses the dog and says, come on, Johnny, it is enough. You will go home. Instead of telling the wife, he is addressing the dog. Then the wife, IAS retired, walking, tells the same Johnny, the dog. No, Johnny, we will go one more round. That is the relationship, my dear friends. I wish I give you a little more details on that, but I feel that for such of you who have got the crux of what I am telling, is this much is sufficient. My only request is, come on, become aware of your balance sheets, balance, especially on the relationship account. If you care to run the show of your life happily, you have to ensure that your balance always is on the credit side. There is yet another saying in English which says that being happy is more important than being right. Before it becomes too late, I hope that this makes sense for such of you who have imbalanced life and bring back the balance by ensuring a credit balance in your relationship account, whether it is the relationship with your wife or the husband or the children or the parents and brothers and things like that. Being happy is more important than being right. Thank you for watching.